I know that your family supported your decision, and in fact, your father also turned entrepreneur around the same time as you. But your father has taken only 6 years to be able to figure out what you actually do.
Yeah. I mean, I come from a very traditional family. Like my father is a professor, and my mother actually she's more entrepreneurial. She runs an NGO of her own. And actually, when I came back, it was a tough decision for 2018. Was actually very transformative for me because I decided to come back to India. I got married that year, and we started the company.
So
So
all
there was
happened at the same
all
time.
happened at the same time, and there was too much change. My father gave me a deadline that look, by the time you're getting married, which for me was December, you need to figure it out uh, because I don't want to introduce you as my unemployed
Unemployed
son.
son.
So and in fact, we closed our Series A 1 week before my wedding.
But let's talk about where we are today, Srinath. And I don't know how many people know this, but you have facilities here in India. You're also now global. So again, in 6 years, to go from starting from scratch to being able to take this business global, I mean, it's a turbocharged journey.
No, it has been, yes. The first US thought came to us back in 2019 when Trump 1.0 and there was 25% tariffs on China. It was just this first principles thinking, right? So where, okay, now with this 25% tariff, can India compete with China? Because we have this 25% delta. When we look at our suppliers who are really small Indian manufacturing MSMEs, they don't have the wherewithal to really knock doors with the US customer. So we thought, why can't we do that? The second wave of COVID is when we experienced acceleration. Every single quarter, we were acquiring like 15 enterprise customers.
Because then the China plus one became real. Companies like yours, how do you read the latest set of developments in the US?
I think it's a little early days because a lot of the detailing happens in the fine print,
Yeah.
and those fine print are yet to be known. But I mean, I would describe our industry as a hard to get in, hard to get out industry. These kind of opportunities like tariffs, etc., they really allow you to shortcut your sales cycle. So what you would have otherwise achieved in 1 to 2 years, you're able to achieve it in 1 to 2 quarters. So that is really how I look at it, and that could be tariffs, that could be war, that could be just any change in the status quo. So I would say in 3 to 4 years from now, these things should be good for India and by extension us.